AV Jam Christmas special. We're back.
Bingo! Bingo!
What?
Bingo! AV Jam,
no.
get a drink. Come on, both
Cheers.
of you.
Oh, have I got a drink as well, even though he said it?
Damn right, I got one. Come on, AV Jam. And by the way, drink again because I had Christmas too.
Who's done these cards?
Me. We're playing. Oh, who's got this on the card? We're playing bullshit bingo for our AV Jam Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't started yet, have we? Nice. To end up the year, we're going to update everyone what's going on. We're playing a bit of bullshit bingo. We've all got a bingo card here. My printer wasn't working, so I can't even wave mine around. I'm using an electronic pen and my iPad. I haven't crossed any off yet. What's going on? At the start of 2020, we did
Drink.
an audio. Oh,
What?
I've got 2020.
this will be gone in a minute.
Go get another quick.
I haven't got any more of the snowball. It's from me advent calendar. Nice. It tastes like snowball as well. I'm not crossing off again. At the start of 2020, we did an audio show with all this ambition that we were going to go web, audio, we were going to cool up our content. And then 2020 happened, the pandemic.
Drink! It's pandemic!
It's 10 squares out here. The other rule is if you finish your card, you've got to finish your drink, everyone else.
Oh, right, God, I was thinking I can't make this.
You might win here. The pandemic got in the way and broke all of that for us. So we managed to we kicked off the year with Tutankhamun, pretty happy with that. ClickShare, most successful jam in terms of view count. The ISC show stuff.
Drink!
Oh, man.
Bloody hell.
Got to put my wife
What's a line here?
We had the Mostly AV crew on with Michelle.
Drink!
Are you doing this on purpose?
Thank you, Michelle. Drink. I'm loving how Michelle's name's in bullshit bingo, though. I'm not sure that was.
And then the last good show, before more recent times, for me, was the C60 unboxing. Oh, I know it's out there somewhere with Neil.
Drink. I've got
What?
Neil.
Do you know what? C60 is still a great product. I'm still liking it.
Yeah.
Although there's so many more other stuff that give Polly the due. Is bloody good.
I haven't got any yet.
It's because you're the only one who talks.
I'm 5 down.
So, I've already said pandemic, whatever that was, whoever got that. I think it's hard in a podcast. Podcasts tell stories, right? They tell stories that other people want to voyeuristically check in and see what we or other people are doing. If everyone's story is the same, how can you podcast and be unique and be different? You can't, and we found it really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it has been. And it's been... There's some great podcasts out there that I still listen to, I still enjoy, but I'll be honest, just too many webinars have even prevented me listening to some of the podcasts.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much screen time my head can take.
Yeah,
Which is a shame.
Everyone's saying the same shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
I just think with this year, like, because I don't think that people tend to sit in their house and listen to a podcast. It's something that you do on the go, I think. And because we've all been stuck in, I just don't think anyone's really maybe up for discovering a new podcast. I think if they're loyal to one already.
Why have they been stuck in,
because of lockdown. I just had to give him that one.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it has been hard. So, what were the highs? What were the good points of 2020?
Oh,
That's the shortest list in the world.
I know. There aren't any, are there? I've got some personal ones.
Mine are all personal.
Yeah.
Lockdown hasn't bothered me. I'm here a lot of the time anyway, so it's not bothered me. Initial lockdown, though, when the kids were off, that was my highlight. All the time I had to spend with the kids, I was buzzing. I was actually gutted they had to go back to school.
I was glad.
So were a lot of people, I'll be honest. But yeah, no, I missed them when they went back. But other than that, nothing. It's been same old, but same old new, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
New what?
But new nothing. That's the problem. Well, is someone wanting new normal then?
Yeah.
I mean that. Fucking bullshit.
Hang on. You said fuck. I'm having that drink.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh. I'm not even intentional, that one. So, yeah,
I have another call as well after this.
So we did some episodes. Who for you guys was the people in the episodes? Not the best, not your favourite or anything, but who gave you the good memories? The star. Thinking back without having to look on screen at our shows, which one stands out? Jumps to mind first.
Dude, I can't even remember the ones we've done this year.
I was honestly just thinking the same thing, but I'd maybe go for Michelle in Amsterdam.
Well, you've already said
Michelle in Amsterdam.
Yeah, we've already said it. Yeah, but I think that's the first one that comes to me.
That was fun.
I assume was
Do you know the best thing
great.
about that podcast was planning it? The Twitter group, the chat group that we had, planning it all.
Yeah, and who was it? Kate was just baffled with it all.
Yeah, when she couldn't figure out an
Bless
airport.
Yeah, that was good.
Which, yeah,
I'm going to actually say the last one. I thought Victoria. You could take Victoria and say, well, come and join us as a host and run it every week. That was brilliant.
Oh yeah, she was definitely better than you guys at hosting.
That's not even an insult. That's just true.
That stands out in my mind. It was something that really did get me thinking, and yeah, I nearly did.
The one for me, and I think it was just because it was so raw and so real for what's going on, was Gabe and Pat, and doing the AV jobs thing and trying to find out what that and I think that because it was at the time it was so important, and it still is. So I think that one for me was a good one because let's be honest, I don't think we'd have ever expected to do a jam along them lines.
No, it was quite
sensible. Yeah, no, and I actually enjoyed it.
We had Meg on, didn't we? And she told us to do it, and we thought, well, that's a bit sensible, and left it. But then it became unavoidable.
Christ, you've just reminded me all the meet and greet jams we did.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about them with a new one every time. They were mental. They were batshit crazy, to be honest.
We did end at one of the low points of the year where that one with Matt, the show was good, but we talked about nothing. That was just, we were crap.
We were absolutely crap. It was funny, though.
That was a crap one. So, looking forward to next year,
Drink.
What?
Well, I've got going forward, so you've pretty much just said that. I'm having that.
What's next year, Amy?
2021.
Oh, that's more bullshit.
I couldn't say it was mine. I better do that. So the first thing is the obvious one is the crew, the AV Jam crew for next year is us three. We're not going to bring anyone in. You can't replace Noel. He's still a great guy. We'll still cheers, mate. Cheers for helping us do this. What we're going to do is abolish the rule that all three of us have to be in the same jam at any time. So any one of the three of us are in it, and that's the only rule. That makes it AV Jam. Amy's going to try and set us some challenges.
I feel a competition.
What?
I feel a competition coming.
For what?
Well, it could only be... No, it could be like only one of us on a jam. It could be me and another guest, or me and a couple of guests, or whatever. If we all, at some point, do one on our own, whoever gets the most views wins.
Okay. I think I'll take that.
Okay.
Actually, no, everyone loves you.
I'll just message everyone and say, watch it and get like your mums, dads, sons to watch it.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If we all did a shout out now and said, come on to my own podcast, hands down, Amy wins straight away because they'll all want to do it. They'll be like, fuck off, I'm not doing Kev's.
I'll have to think of a topic. I'll get Kate on and we'll do marketing, AV.
Right, we're on. In the first quarter of next year, we've already done next year. We'll do that. We'll post our videos to what channel?
YouTube.
I'm not even doing it. I'm not replying.
But you know he's going to sit there in silence until one of us replies. So just for the sake of the viewers, I have to say it.
I'm still 5 away from finishing it, which I'm not going to do.
I got 5? Rapid? I've not had one for ages now.
I've still only had 4. Unless we go down the road of some very particular people or very particular things, then, yeah, I'm not going to complete mine. We won't complete a card. So that's what we're doing next year. There's no set frequency. We've abolished audio because, I don't know, it's too much effort, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't be asked.
Yeah, we've taken down the website because we prefer the LinkedIn group. That's the best place to put it. We're YouTube AV people. That's what it is. The frequency is what the frequency is. I liked stuff like what we did when we went to Kortrek and Barco, and it told a story. You know,
yeah.
if you sit and try and have a roundtable discussion, you better have a really good discussion. Otherwise, people are like, "Oh, I'm not going to watch that one. Another one." You know, and there's so much of this popping up now that it's hard for us.
It's hard.
That's the plan for next year. The first show, if we can get our kit on time, is a product thing, isn't it?
Yes, kit is coming. I'm being told early-ish, mid-ish January. So, yeah.
Okay, so it's unboxing, testing, but because we're going to work, we've already done 2021, haven't we? We're going to work in 2021 with no sponsors. We're not even going to ask for sponsors. We can be, with our opinions, truly independent.
Ooh.
So I'm hoping people will see our reviews, and we're not being paid to say they're good or bad or anything.
I'm good then.
That's
because I struggle being told not to say things, so...
That's our USP for 2021. Unless anyone's got anything to add, this is the last jam for 2020. We're done for the year. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for this virus crap, isn't there?
I hope so.
Natalie, my wife, gets her vaccination soon. I'm on a list because I'm over.
Over what?
We mean the vaccine list, right?
I'm actually on a list. I'm number 9 on the list. So I'll get it. And that will allow us to get back to normal. As we get back to normal, I think AV Jam will get more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're still here. We're doing it. It's happening.
See you next year. I'm going to finish it
By the
anyway.
way, I won. Right? I won.
Did you win?
I'm taking the win.
It does taste like a snowball. It really does.